Welcome back everybody to my Madden franchise mode. Now something I forgot to mention last week, which is pretty big news, was that our rookie defensive tackle, Raheem Lindsley, had been suspended for a second time in the season. This time a suspension that will take 4 weeks. He was already suspended for 2 weeks at the beginning of the season, and he of course joins Dan Weaver, who was suspended for 6 weeks. That means we'll get them back at the same time. Hopefully we can fix some of the run problems before Lindsley gets back, but it seemed to coincide with his being suspended that we started being terrible against the run. What are we looking at here right now? It's some of the contracts for the players. I decided to get in early and sort some of these out because we're going to have to play around with cap space. Now, we didn't actually manage to sort too much. Only Chris Godwin re-signed. Everybody else wasn't happy with certain aspects of their contract. But we want to get Levante David re-signed. We want OJ Howard. We want Chris Godwin. We don't really need DeMar Dotson. He's worthless to us. Justin Evans we'd like back. Eric Berry is going to be a decision with the age and how much he needs. It's the same for Levante David. We want to give him 2 years, he wants 3 years, so let's see what we do there. But one player's re-signed and the rest will pretty much leave, the ones I haven't mentioned. Now I did mention this before, you saw Hargraves on that list. We talked about it before, we might not be able to bring him back, but Lincoln Bailey there, second round cornerback with first round potential. He could be very interesting, but not many other good cornerbacks, so this could be a problem for us. Maybe we'll have to spend the money bringing him back, but we've got a little bit of decent depth actually. We like some of our guys that don't get to play a lot. Jamel Dean, we liked him when he was playing for Carlton Davis. Now Carlton Davis coming back and playing most of the time, so we've got options. We don't need to do anything too crazy, but hopefully we'll be able to get Lincoln Bailey in the second round. But that's enough of all of that. We've talked enough about it. Let's get into this game. We've talked about what we need to improve. It is the run defense, the defense in general. Of course, our offense hasn't been perfect either, but we were winning games when the offense was playing at a similar level to now and the defense was playing well. And we start with a run here, and Darius Geis doing nice work there to get away from one man. And on 2nd and 2, we pull a play action here, hoping to catch him sleeping a little bit, and we get a wide open Mike Evans. Threw a little bit too late to him, but he gets off that tackle over the 50-yard line. That's 20 yards on that reception. 2nd and 10, looking to throw again, this time finding Josh Gordon for the first down. 3rd and 9, having to throw this time, finding Godwin over the middle on a nice deep in cut there. Getting first downs pretty easily right now. 1st and 10, throwing there to OJ Howard for the touchdown, and that caps a very nice drive. Started with a run, but then just went pass, and beat them that way. So now the Raiders on the field on 3rd and 9, a chance to get him off the field, but a good catch there, and Eric Berry tried to play the ball but didn't really attack the ball at all. And on 2nd and 3, Josh Jacobs just running through our defense, obviously already far down, and then you see 3rd and 11, it suddenly started raining. I wonder how that happened. 3rd and 11 though, and absolutely nowhere to go for Derek Carr. Out of choices, he throws it out of bounds and they settle for a field goal. So we get the ball back on offense. Darius Geis with a nice run there to get the first down, turning into a little bit of a rush battle between him and Josh Jacobs, and Geis with another nice run there down to the 20-yard line where he's finally tackled. Nice running from him. We go for play action to build off of that, but Alex Smith is sacked, waiting for the comeback to develop. 3rd and 20 now, a deep hole to try and get out of Smith, looking for Evans, but that pass is broken up, and we'll have to settle for a field goal here, and it's absolutely shanked wide right. A terrible kick, just flying way off target. So now 3rd and 3, and again the Raiders not getting anything there. Right now we're giving him the run, taking away the pass, and Cameron Brate there was supposed to hook at the first down marker and instead just came back towards the ball. And now Josh Jacobs running again. Like I said, we're playing a lot of cover 2 zone right now. We'll give him the run, we'll try and stop it quickly enough, and we'll try and stop the pass, but there, missed tackles will not help us at all. 3rd and 2, a chance now to get him off the field with that philosophy. It's a catch by Higbee, but he is stopped. 4th and 1, we'll get the punt, and then we'll get the ball. 2nd and 11 here, and Smith just getting rid of that one, getting it out to OJ Howard for the first down. A 1st and 10, and it's a draw play for Geis, who picks up another first down. Great running from him in the first half so far. Now only 1 minute 13 seconds left in the first half as Smith looks to go downfield there to Gordon, who was waiting. No one really around him, unable to get out of bounds though, so we'll take a first timeout. 3rd and 2, and we'll go for a run. Again, another draw. Why not try it? And Geis managing to get out of bounds there, so stops the clock. 2nd and 8, looking to pass now. Alex Smith with some time, looking for Mike Evans, and we saw this happen last week. Trying to force a ball to Mike Evans, and it's intercepted. So nothing happened in the rest of the first half there. The Raiders have the ball to begin the second half, running it there. 2nd and 3 now, looking to pass, and it's a completion to Williams for the first down, and a lot more yards there. A bit of a miscommunication there between the linebackers. There was a chance there for Devin White to tackle Jacobs for a loss, but he didn't get to him, and now they're going for a pitch to the outside, but this time 3 defenders all over that, stopping that one. 3rd and 7, and they go for a draw. Josh Jacobs fighting through one piece of contact, but not getting enough yards, so they get another field goal. We're still up by 1 point right now, 7-6, but don't get anything on that run. We try another one here with Nelson. He gets absolutely nothing either. They've shut down the run. We had to punt the ball, but we managed to stop the run of Josh Jacobs there as well. 3rd and 13 it sets up, but they managed to find Hunter Renfrow there at the 50-yard line, just weaving it between 2 defenders. 1st and 10 going back that direction again for another first down to the 26-yard line now. 2nd and 9, Will Carr go to Hunter Renfrow for a 3rd time. This time he goes outside to Williams, gets the first down that way. 3rd and 10 now from the 10-yard line. Carr going back to Renfrow, and somehow in double coverage, pretty much double coverage, manages to bring that one down. So now we're down 12-7, giving the ball here to Geis, who finds a little bit of space around the outside. It was stuffed full in the middle, getting a first down. 2nd and 8, and why not keep it on the ground when the first one worked? And Geis there running through some traffic and running through some defenders. Walter Nelson now spelling him and getting some good yardage here as well. Another first down, or rather just shy of 1 second and inches. We'll let Darius Geis finish it off. That's exactly what he does. Another first down, moving towards the end zone now. In the red zone, or right on the cusp of the 20-yard line, just throwing one up there, not a great idea. Cameron Brake not able to make the catch. 4th and 7, we're going for it. Alex Smith expecting Walter Nelson to run into the flat there, but he curled it down, and that was the play. Just a miscommunication, misremembering of the play, and it turns it over on downs. So the Raiders 5-point lead with the ball on the 42-yard line. 3rd and 9, can we get them off the field as Derek Carr goes deep downfield? Sean Murphy-Bunting's there to make the tackle. I don't know why he's there, not a safety. And then they get the touchdown here on 2nd and goal. I have no idea what happened on that play. It should have never happened, but now the Raiders up 19-7 as Darius Geis. We're not going to give up on the ground game, even with just 4 minutes left in this game. It's not far enough away yet to stop as we try to go for Evans there, but he slipped on the wet grass. 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. Smith with some time in the pocket, letting it go, looking for O.J. Howard, who just can't make the catch. 3rd and 10. Now he's looking a bit desperate. Got to get a first down here. Instead, he is sacked. So will we go for it on 4th down? Yes, we will. We have to. 4th and 20. Smith putting it up for Mike Evans, and Evans with the catch. You can count on him in big moments, even when him and Smith have some communication problems. Not communication problems, they just can't get on the same page, as he goes to Justin Watson there for the first down. And on 2nd and goal, 2 minutes left in the game, trying to get it done before the 2-minute warning, but he couldn't get it out to Godwin until the 2-minute warning hit. And we get the touchdown, but now not a lot of time left. This was reviewed, it was a touchdown. Then we go for an extra point, and it is shanked wide right again. We should have 17 points. We've only got 13 because of 2 missed kicks. 2nd and 5, we had to stop him there. Josh Jacobs gets the first down. And then 1st and 10, another chance to stop him. We completely missed. Josh Jacobs now running down the sideline to the 20-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. Absolutely pathetic display from the defense. A completion there to Higbee, who gets another first down, gets injured on the play. 1st and goal, the handoff to Jacobs. Nobody can stop him today. He's in for a touchdown. That ends the game pretty much for us. We've got no chance of getting back into this. Doesn't mean, though, with 1 minute and 20 seconds that we won't try and move down the field. At least prove a point for ourselves as we look for Godwin there, getting a first down completion. 1st and 10 from the 49-yard, going back to Godwin. Godwin, when we need him, he's there, and maybe that is something to think about. Mike Evans isn't a problem, but Smith and Godwin have a much better relationship than the two of these as he tried to force it to Mike Evans again, and absolutely nothing comes from it. Another interception. And that will end the game there, of course, with the score 13-27, 35 seconds left. And that is where it ends for us. Vernon Hargraves getting an upgrade. We haven't seen much of him. Obviously, as we talked about, we might need to get rid of him, but if he gets a couple more upgrades, we might reconsider that and throw the money at him. Alex Smith also getting an upgrade, which is great for the rest of the season. Maybe we still got a chance to make the playoffs. That's a big thing. That's something we've got to consider as well at this point. And so now we're in week 13. And, well, let's first just get rid of these contract negotiations. I want to get some of these out of the way. I want to know how much money we're going to have next year. So let's get into these and see who we can get to sign up. So the first contract out of the way is a big one. It is Lavonte David, who will gladly take that contract. Then we've got Justin Evans, who will take that contract. So 2 defenders locked down. And then Eric Berry comes to us. They want to stop this losing streak, and we've got to decide who is responsible for the bad play. Now, I'm going to say linebackers. It's not the 2 inside linebackers, Devin White and Lavonte David. They've been running the defense pretty much. It's between the outside linebackers and the secondary, but the outside linebackers really haven't been doing enough against the run. They've barely been doing much against the pass in the past couple of weeks, apart from most of the sacks have been coming from the defensive ends, and we're in a 3-4 system. So we say the linebackers, we've got to hold them to less than 50 yards rushing. Not exactly what I was thinking about when I said that. I was thinking we give up too many passes, there's not enough pressure, but, you know, although we run a 3-4, they take that as linebackers mean running, so let's hope we can stop them getting 50 yards rushing, or at least we can win the game, because Devin White and Lavonte David do not deserve to be blamed for this losing streak. So let's see if we can stop it right here against the Giants at home as we kick off here, and they're not going to be returning this one. It's deep in the end zone, so they'll start at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Daniel Jones looking to throw, getting a completion just shy of the first down. Strong start to the game. 2nd and 5, and they go to Saquon Barkley, who we've got to stop for those linebackers today. It's going to be tough. For 50 yards for Saquon Barkley. 3rd and 7, and plenty of time there for him in the pocket. Devin White ends up being the guy tracking this man across the field. Shouldn't have been him. No idea where the other defenders were. And 3rd and 8, they're going for an end zone shot, and it is broken up. Vernon Hargreaves involved there. So they settle for a field goal, 3-0 the score right now. And on 3rd and 4, we can't get a first down. So the Giants have the ball again at the 45-yard line right now as they try to go over the middle, but Lavonte David breaks that one up as we go with Walton Nelson trying to get something there. Absolutely nothing on the ground and a holding penalty. 3rd and 8. We managed to rescue out of that situation, and O.J. Howard with the catch on the sideline. Still trying to play for that new contract, hasn't accepted a new one yet. 3rd and 6. Maybe he can prove it in this game as Evans gets a first down there. 3rd and 3 now from the 39-yard line, and Smith with some time looking for Howard, who can't make the catch, but it was a difficult one to make. Is going for a big field goal attempt here, and we get it. 50-plus yards. Considering last week, it's amazing that he got that one. 1st and 10 now from the 36-yard line, and Justin Evans got lucky there. Tried to undercut the route against Engram. Managed to catch him from behind. That's a fast tight end to be playing with that game with. 3rd and 4. An incomplete pass there. So they settle for another field goal. 6 and 3. The score right now as Darius Guice finds some space around the outside there. A little bit better block from Evans, and maybe that would have gone for a lot more. 3rd and 2 going to Evans for the first down here. And he gets that. Holds on to the ball, middle of the field. 3rd and 9. And looking for a deep pass now going to O.J. Howard, and this time he makes a spectacular catch. It's those kind of plays that'll earn him the big contract that we're willing to give him. On a 1st and 10, Darius Guice running over the safety, just couldn't get into the end zone. A defender saved him from the back there. 1st and goal, giving it back to him. Finding a good hole there. Some decent blocks happening on that play as we get the touchdown. And then for the extra point, it hits the upright. We've got some kicker problems in Tampa Bay. 1st and 10 now. Jones with some time, but Carlton Davis coming on the cornerback blitz, gets the sack, and now we've got the ball again with 1 minute left in this first half. 2nd and 10, looking for O.J. Howard, who really is earning his contract today, that's for sure. 3rd and 10, it's a play-action play here, spending some time in the pocket, enough time, and it's again O.J. Howard getting out of bounds, stopping the clock at 42 seconds. 2nd and 5, 35 seconds left on the clock, looking for Evans, and okay, the same thing has happened now 3 games in a row, just trying to force the ball to Evans because he feels like he might need to. There needs to be a change, and there's going to be a change in this game. So now back on the field, and we've swapped Godwin and Evans. Technically, we've dropped Evans to the number 2 receiver, but that is not really what we're trying to do there. As on 1st and 10, he throws the ball here, getting it to Josh Gordon for the first down. We just want to give Mike Evans some different route combinations. And on 2nd and 10, Smith is sacked, just didn't have any. Well, he tried to get it out actually, but now 3rd and 19, and Mike Evans wide open here in that new position with a different route, and he gets a first down, a big catch there. 3rd and 2, Darius Guice just managing to pick up the first down. Unfortunately, they managed to hold us. 4th and goal, we kick the field goal, we take a 12-6 lead. At least that's twice as many points as they've got, as right now they look to pass, but he was sacked by Eric Berry, picked up by Justin Evans, and Justin Evans will be able to take this one into the end zone without problems. And the defense scores a touchdown. It's been a long time since they've done that, but today they are stepping up in a big way as a quick pass out there for the 2-point conversion goes to Mike Evans, probably loving that new position. 3rd and 12. From the 44-yard line, they are looking to go deep downfield, but Eric Berry with the interception, a flag on the play. What will this be? It's defensive pass interference. We don't see it often, but we saw it there. Take away an interception and give him the ball here. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. An incomplete pass there. Vernon Hargreaves potentially would have made the tackle. 3rd and goal. They try and they go for a play action. They catch us out. Carl Nassib, though, forcing the ball out. Daniel Jones picks it up and is taken down again by Carl Nassib. I don't know if that counts as 2 sacks or not. So now 20-9, 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. We get a first down there. From the 37-yard line, Smith, plenty of time in the pocket, finding Mike Evans. Now this is really starting to work out. Mike Evans in this new position is getting a lot of catches. Going to Chris Godwin here, though, the only receiver on the field, as he is now technically the number 1 receiver. In those situations, it will be him rather than Evans. 1st and 10 from the 26, going to the back of the end zone. Evans again, and this change has worked out beautifully for Mike Evans and for Alex Smith, able to get him there for the touchdown. Now the score 27-9, 8 minutes left in this game as they look to go there to a covered receiver. Berry broke it up, but it falls into the hands of Evan Engram. 3rd and 6, looking for something here, going to the direction of Lavonte David. He had him covered. David gets the interception over the 30-yard line, stopped just shy of the 25. Lavonte David is earning that 3-year contract that he said he wanted, and right now we are not regretting it whatsoever with an interception there. He's still great. We're just slightly worried about the fact he started to get a little bit worse at one point, trying to force something in here to Mike Evans. He was back in his old position, but, still in the new role, but that's why we moved him, for exactly that reason, as they get a first down here on 2nd and 3. Lavonte David making the tackle. 2nd and 11 now. 4 minutes left in this game. Not a chance they'll bring it back, but we don't want to give him a bunch of yards either, as they go for it on 3rd and 3 here. Daniel Jones with plenty of time in the pocket. This is what we're talking about when we said linebackers need to improve, as Eric Berry tried to get the ball there. Popped it into the air. 4th and 3. A completion over the middle. Vernon Hargreaves lost his man, Sterling Shepard, and he gets the first down. 1st and 10. Daniel Jones again with not much pressure here as it's a completion, but David forcing a forced fumble. Lavonte David's got an interception, he's got a forced fumble, and Stewart Jr. picks it up, takes it back. 2 minutes 44 left in this game, and that just absolutely ended any hopes the Giants could have had, but they really at this point couldn't have had any hopes whatsoever. As Walton Nelson there does a good job to get away from some guys and pick up a first down. 4th and 2. We need to get this to run the clock out, and we get it there with Mike Evans. First down, and we can just run this clock out here with this final run of the game. Darius Guys running over one man, taken down, game finished there. Vita Vea gets some upgrades from this game. Jamel Dean gets some upgrades as well. He could potentially fill that gap at cornerback if we can't draft one. And that is it for the rest of the week. Let's see now, though. We're in the next week. We want to sort this thing with OJ Howard. Can we get his contract sorted right now after how he played? He deserves it. Let's just up this a little bit. This is what he wanted, a bit more salary. So we'll up this. We'll give him a $43 million contract. Superstar OJ Howard, will you take it? Yes, he will. We've got one of the best one of the best tight ends, one of the best receiving tight ends in the NFL signed up next year, and that's pretty much everyone we wanted to sign. Vernon Hargreaves, maybe, but he'll be a little bit expensive. Eric Berry, also maybe, but we'll have to see where we are closer to the end of the season.